Hey, I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office. Good to be back this morning. The voice of rural America, North Georgia's only live online morning show, FYNTV.com, from 8 to 10, Monday through Friday. Richie here on Wednesday. I think that's it. All right, here, folks, look. We have a theme to today's show. We'll get to it. The theme of today's show. Not yet, Richie. Don't pull the trigger. Now, the two of you are going to have to pay attention because this show is loaded, man. I mean, we're going to be just knocking them off left and right. We're going to be talking about things, oh my God, from Blue Ridge to Thad Cochran to the FBI and Rick Pitino. Coach, the FBI's here. Oh, really? I'm all excited. No, not one of the cheerleaders. Really, this time it's the FBI. Oh my God. Anyhow, we got it all going on. You name it, it's here. We're going to have guests today. Wait, we'll get to the theme in just a minute. If you want to put that back up, Richie, put that back up. If you want to get in touch with us, it's 706-889-9700, 706-889-9700. That's our, email me, Chief, FetchYourNews.com, Chief, follow on Twitter, at FetchYourNews, at FYNTV. I mean, find our Facebook page and hit like. What else could you do? Go to YouTube, FYNTV, Fetch Your News, YouTube. We got our Trump Make America Great Again. We've got our Obama coffee cup. We'll explain that. But first, let's go over today's show, the theme. We decided we want to do theme shows. So, Rich, you got that ready? Play today's theme.
I can be a good guy, or I can be one real mean son of a bitch.
Went right through a roadblock. You some bitches couldn't close an umbrella. And I got a big welcome waiting for you when I get you back home. You some bitch.
I tried to stand up and fly straight, but it wasn't easy with that sumbitch Reagan in the White House. I don't know. They say he's a decent man, so...
All right, you talk me into it. Nah, I got that some bitch. Where are you, you some bitch?
One lucky some bitch.
Now, you see, that is today's theme of the show. That's today's theme of the show, okay? Some bitch. I'm sorry, folks. I know you don't like it when I use bad words, but it's got a double effect. Trump said, get the son of a bitch off the field, right? Get him off the field. And then he doubled down. He went for two. Didn't I tell you Richie was going for two? Now he said the NFL's going to hell. When are they going to listen, Richie? When are they going to listen? I told him the other day. Richie, tell him I told him the other day he was going for two. Damn it, get on there. Tell him.
You told him the other day that Trump was going for two.
Thanks, Richie. I needed that. Okay, so Trump went for two. He said, go to hell. They're going to hell, the NFL. Well, let's hold on to that one just a minute. All right, let's go over a couple things. Yes, I have 3 pairs of glasses again. And I walked into an office the other day, and this lady said, I can prove I watched the show. I said, how can you prove you watched the show? She said, today you had all 3 pair of glasses. So, wow, okay. So, yeah, and it's going to take 3 pair of glasses because I've got our guest this morning. Let me go over this. Our guest this morning. Trump, Make America Great Again. Let's move that prop over there. Obamacare. We had to put Obama's coffee cup up here today. We had to, he is actually mixed in with all these Republicans here. Obama is cheesing. That's smiling for some of you out there. You still get the picture. Cheese. Obama is cheesing all the way this morning because Obamacare is still here. It's alive and well, okay? And Thad Cochran, see, Donald Trump got confused. Put the picture of Thad Cochran up real quick, okay? Thad Cochran, Mississippi, and I'm going to explain this a little later. He is the senator from Mississippi, which yesterday the media is making fun of, okay? The media is making fun of because Thad, now this is going to offend you, but, buck up there, little buckaroo. You'll be okay, all right? But this is going to offend you. But Thad Cochran, yesterday, the President of the United States, he said He said yesterday, he said, you know what? We're missing the votes on Obamacare. In fact, one of our senators is even in the hospital. But, you know, hey, how wrong was Donald Trump? And then Thad Cocker released something, say, hey, I got a little infection. I'm recuperating at home. I'm not in the hospital. So they're making fun of him. Look, President Trump, the dude is 79. He's 79. I mean, Donald doesn't know if he's in the home, hospital, or, you know, call the local undertaker. I don't know. I know that just bothered you. But the dude's 79. So, you know, Don gets a call. Hey, Dad's sick. Hey, 79, man. All right, move along. Move along. We're going to get in that. Yes, Hugh Hefner is dead. Oh, my God. Yes. Okay. So I reported it. He's 91 years old. He's dead. He's wearing bunny ears in the casket. He's got a fuzzy one. I don't know. Let's not go there, okay? We could go all day and talk about Hugh Hefner and his bunny ears and his Playboy mansion and his Playboy whatever. But he's gone. He's dead. He's gone. It's over. So, anyhow, the theme of today's show, we went over that. Sycamore Crossing. Tomorrow is Friday, right? Is it tomorrow Friday? Pay attention in that damn room today. I told you, this show's going to go just like this, and you better be ready. Thank you, Richie. Okay, so tomorrow's Friday. That's been confirmed, and we're going to have a party at Sycamore Crossing. Now, we're going to do a special. I always wanted to do a special. I think the show's special anyway, anytime you tune in, but we're going to do a special tomorrow. We're going 8 to 11. Okay, Richie's got a guy coming up going to play some songs on the guitar. Clay, remember Clay? He played the mandolin for it. It's like the end of the season. We're going to Blue Jeans because it's outside getting cold. Sam keeps showing up every Friday morning saying, I'm cold, I'm cold. And she's got her jacket on. Rose keeps going up there shivering. I'm shivering. So we're going in, not tomorrow. The following Friday we'll be in Blue Jeans Pizza. And then I got to show up every morning and smell pizza the night before pizza. I'm thinking, oh my God. Anyhow, where are we going here? Tomorrow, Sycamore Crossing, 3 hours, 8 to 11. Come on down. I feel like I'm selling a damn car. Come on down while supplies last. Only 1 day left in this sale. Just had to do that, folks. Always wanted to. Anyhow, come on down to Sycamore Crossing tomorrow between 8 to 11. 3 hours extended. We're going a whole nother hour, folks. And we're going to have candidates there. They're going to be talking to you about issues in the city. We're going to have Blue Ridge City Council candidates, mayoral candidates, or mayor candidates, however the hell you say it. They're going to be there. We're going to have some, we're going to have everything. We're going to have music. Clay's going to come and play. He said he's going to be between 8 and 8:30. I think Sam has that set up because we just love Clay. He's a good friend of ours. Other people are going to play music. We're going to have Axe the Dog.
Greg Irwin.
What's his name? Give me the name.
His name is Greg Irwin. He's pretty popular around here in North Georgia. He's gonna be
all right, Greg Irwin, right? Irwin? Did I get that right?
Yeah, Greg with 2 G's.
All right, Greg Irwin's going to be up there. He's going to play a couple songs with us. He's going to hang out with us, have fun. Come on up and meet him. Oh, my God, pooches everywhere. Pooches. They will be, and Sam, you can't bring them all home. 10. Or, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Why'd you put 10 fingers up? Oh, that's 9. Okay. Oh, I should have been able to see that. I have glasses. Okay, Sam put 9 o'clock. The Humane Society, they're bringing everybody. The whole crew. And a couple people. And Sam, you cannot bring them all home. I'm telling you 24 hours in advance. No. You don't understand what it's like up there. Every week. Can we have an office dog? We want to take this one home. No, that's no right now. But you come up, meet all the pooches. I'm serious. It's going to be great. Humane Society, 9 o'clock. Candidates, extended all-star panel, music. We may even have a truck up there to look at tomorrow, to look around in. We're going to bring, we're going to talk to the vendors, that are, the business owners that are there, Tupelo Tea. If they come around, we're going to say hello. New Blue Home and Gift, the Quinte, the Peruvian store, and Broken Bull. Oh my God, this is my jacket. Came from the Broken Bull. I wonder if I'm ever going to get this damn show started. Anyhow, that's tomorrow, 8 to 11. Now, tonight is going to be a candidate forum. Candidate forum will be tonight at the Fannin County Performing Arts Center. Starts at 6 o'clock, 6 to 9. All the candidates will be there. They're going to be asking them questions. You're going to go 2 candidates at a time, each post, then the mayor candidates. That's tonight at 6 o'clock. Watch for our Facebook page, because if we can get everything set up the way we want, we are going to do that live on Facebook. on Facebook. We're going to run it live, but that's at 6 o'clock tonight, so pay attention to our Facebook page for a highlight of that. Trump went for 2 yesterday, okay? Trump went for 2. Now the NFL's going to hell. Now, I call this guy, now wait a minute, now let's get this straight. I'm not going to stay on this too long, but Donald Trump put the... oh, sorry about that, folks. Let me get this off. Let me get this handled now. Oh, by the way, our 2 guests at 9 o'clock in the studio. You remember them broads that went down to City Hall that night and pushed around, you know, the chief of police? Went down to the chief's office, you know, and pushed him around a little bit, made the chief all nervous, made the corporal all nervous. Now they're suing for $1 million, or possibly going to sue the city for $1 million. Those 2 ladies, let's be nice about it. Come on, BKP. You can turn this thing around right now if you wanted to. Now I'm talking to myself. Listen, they're going to be here in studio at 9 o'clock, right here, okay? The 2 ladies, Rhonda Thomas and Mayor Donna Whitener will be here. We're going to talk about that. And what I want to find out is where Chief Johnny Searcy says, makes the statement, or his attorney, Mr. Stuckey. Oh, by the way, I got news for Stuckey. What the hell do you want, Richie? Get it out.
Brian, I have to come in there and fix something.
What do you have to fix?
There's a little bit of that chair in the shot, so folks at home, don't mind me. I might be in frame just a second.
Oh my God, what am I going to... Go ahead, Richie, let's make it fast. Let's make it fast. I'm on a roll. Anyhow, where was I? Okay, let me tell you. So, the mayor, here's what I really want to know, okay? Don't say hi to the folks. Yes, he's here on Thursday. Yeah, that works, okay? I want to find out in the last 7 years... I tell you, we're running a real zoo around here. It's a regular zoo in the morning. Hell, that sounds like an old radio crew from the 80s, right? Zoo in the morning, right? Oh, that's what the hell will be. The zoo in the morning. BKP Zoo in the morning, and here's all the animals. I don't think this show is ever going to get started. But anyhow, I want to ask them about the 7 years of their administration or them serving as council member and mayor, about when Chief Johnny Searcy said that they have what did they do for 7 years? They have gotten in the way of investigations or obstructed investigation. We're going to find out about that. Now, Donald Trump. Let's go with this. Donald Trump has fought the NFL for years. So this is a win-win for the Donald. First of all, the American flag, 68% of you out there, you think it's wrong not to protest the flag. You think it's wrong not to take 2 minutes, or 1 minute and 56 seconds, and not take your head off, hold it over your head. Hold it over your heart. Take your head off your head. Hold it over your heart, and stay there for 1 minute 50 seconds. You think it should be done. It's the least you can do for the men and women that died for this country. The list goes on. The list goes on. So, but this is a win-win for the Donald, because let's go. Show me that picture of Donald and Doug Flutie. Remember this? Remember this? See, Donald owned the New Jersey Generals. Does that look like Donald and Flutie? Is that what that looks like? Okay, there you go.
Honest mistake.
Okay, there's Donald and Flutie. Doug Flutie. All right, little test, Richie. Where did Flutie play in college? You only got 10 seconds.
Boston College.
Damn, that was good. Okay, nice move. And I know you didn't Google that. All right, Flutie played in Boston College. He went to the New Jersey Generals, passed up the NFL, and then when he found out they couldn't see over the front line, they sent him to Canada. Or was that Rosie O'Donnell? Anyhow, so Flutie, he takes Flutie, big draft pick, right? And who's the other guy? You got Flutie and Herschel Walker. Yeah, Herschel Walker. Remember? But now you can show that Herschel Walker, right? So Donald is the New Jersey Generals, okay? And yesterday, he says the NFL's going to hell. Now, Donald's right, but President Donald set off a firestorm last Wednesday when he urged the NFL owners to fire players who use the national anthem as an opportunity for protest. He doubled down this morning, suggesting a boycott of the NFL, and team owners have been quick to line up against Trump. So let's play Trump's comment yesterday on the NFL. Do you have that queued up? Can you get that for me?
All right, working on it now.
All right, let me know. Give me the thumbs up when it's there, okay? I'll put on some glasses so I can see the thumb. Anyhow, the correct finger, please. This is how this all started with my guest today, is the finger. So if you're giving somebody the finger, be careful if you're in Blue Ridge. All right, so Trump, all right, here we go. Listen to Trump's comments yesterday on the NFL.
NFL story, 'cause I know this is something you've been talking about a lot. You said back here in Charlottesville that those folks had the right to protest. Why doesn't Colin Kaepernick have his First Amendment right?
I think the NFL is in a box. I think they're in a really bad box. You look at what's happening with their ratings. You look at what's going. I mean, frankly, the only thing that's doing well in the NFL is the pregame because everybody wants to see what's going on. The NFL is in a very bad box. You cannot have people disrespecting our national anthem, our flag, our country, and that's what they're doing. And in my opinion, the NFL has to change. Or you know what's going to happen? Their business is going to go to hell.
First Amendment. Do you oppose the First Amendment?
Okay? No, not at all. No, no. We have to respect our national anthem. We have to respect our country, and they're not respecting our country. And most importantly, the fans agree with me. I mean, largely the fans agree. But we have to show total respect for our national anthem, for our flag, for our country. We have to do it. And you can, there are plenty of places, and there are plenty, personally, when they're protesting during a football game, I think they can find better places, but they cannot do it during the national anthem.
Okay, all right, so Trump goes for, he may have gone for 3 because he told the son of a bitches to fire the son of a bitch and get him off the field. Then he launched a boycott against the NFL. He may have introduced the 3-point play. He may have. Trump may have made another move here. NFL's going to have to look at this one close. They're going to have to go to the booth and do that review to see if this play was legal. Now it's go to hell. Oh, they're going to go to hell. I swear to God, the guy... they're going to, hey, what I tell you, yesterday, I'm going to get past this because there's important stuff. There's tax reform. There's important stuff that we continue to double down or triple play here. The fact that, you know, the Republicans lied to you and did not repeal Obamacare. And we're going to talk about Steve Bannon a lot today. Are you tired of that guy? You better not be, because you're going to be hearing a lot about him, not just here, throughout the campaign trail. And his first strike was in Alabama. We're going to tell you a little more about that. But we're going to get serious here in a minute. But the NFL, yesterday, I picked up a little article that said that I guess DirecTV is allowing refunds to their customers that maybe are calling. They have the NFL Sunday Ticket, which your host, I had it for 10 years. I had the NFL Sunday Ticket for 10 years. Okay, and last year, not this year, I did not wait this year. See, America is ahead of Donald Trump on this. You got to understand, Donald Trump's only resonating our view. The takedown of the NFL, they've done that on their own for the past several years. They're going to kill the golden goose, as it says. I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, the NFL is gone soft. Their rules on, you know, there's a reason why, I don't want to get into this, but there's a reason why a guy in 1970, okay, could play, 12 years as a quarterback, okay? And there's a reason why a guy can actually retire at 62 behind center now, because, guys like Peyton Manning, which I like, and Tom Brady, which, give or take, all right? But there's guys there's a reason why these guys can play to 62 now, because, you step on their shoelace, the flag goes in the air. Anyhow, DirecTV has actually said that they will refund or something like that. They'll refund their customers. I did that last year. I got rid of it last year. So we are actually in America ahead of this. Okay, we want to talk, because I'm going to have till 9 o'clock till our guests get here. But I'm going to talk about the left corporate media. And I'll explain. Let me explain this first, okay? Richie, let me ask you a question, seriously. And don't get in the conversation, because I don't want to lose my train of thought. But you remember when Bannon left the White House? You remember?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember that day I said, let's pay attention to Bannon leaving the White House? Did he get pushed out, or did he leave just in time for the 2018 cycle? Remember that?
Yes.
Right? I said that day to you folks out there on the show, when Bannon left and they got all worked up and it was over Charlottesville, and the White House, the West Wing has been taken over by Chuck and Nancy, and there's no room for Bannon. And I said that day, I have the video, I said, folks, be careful. Now, you remember the Charlie Rose interview? I called it his exit interview, okay? Right? And I said that day when he left, I said, be careful, folks. I think Steve Bannon may be leaving in time to set himself up for 2018 to make sure that the slate of candidates and the people that need opposed and gone after, if you must say, he's ready, okay?
One of our most watched videos.
Is it my imagination or is it coincidence that Bannon left just in time, okay, to make sure that Mitch McConnell, not Donald Trump, we're going to stay there, okay, Mitch McConnell and the establishment did not kick off a win against Roy Moore? Is that a coincidence? I don't think so. Do you think that Donald Trump, the day Steve Bannon left, because you got to go back to the Charlie Rose interview and you got to pay close attention, and he said that he's going to work for Trump on the outside. He's going to go after anyone that opposes Trump. He's going to go after the establishment. He is going to take them on, and he's going to be more help to Trump on the outside than inside. So this is a theory of mine. I don't know if it's been out there. I wasn't here yesterday. Maybe somebody else said it, but I was sequestered. Okay, so I could not hear anybody else explain what happened in Alabama. But I'm telling you right now, I think that Donald Trump knew the day that Bannon left that Bannon was going to go down and work for Roy Moore. I think so. And I think on that day, Steve Bannon knew when he left that Donald Trump was going to endorse Luther Strange. And I think on that day, both of them knew that they would set who up? Mitch McConnell to fail. That's what I think. All right? I think that Donald Trump did not lose in Alabama. I think that the Alabama voters, his base has not turned on him by going with Roy Moore. I think Mitch McConnell failed. Because, am I right here, did he not go and have this Luther Strange endorsement speech? And during the endorsement speech, he kind of was lukewarm on Luther, but he called him Big Luther and this and that. Remember that? Well, that's actually where the son of a bitch all started. That son of a bitch. Remember he said that son of a bitch Luther Strange? Oh, wait a minute, Richie, I'll bring you right in a second. So, you remember that, right? And you remember, didn't he go to the Jumbotron and didn't he go to the Jumbotron and that putz, McConnell was on the Jumbotron and he looked up and said, Mitch, are we okay? Did that happen or did I imagine that, Richie? Did he bring Mitch McConnell into that? Huh?
He might have. I don't remember.
Well,
exactly.
then look it up. What the hell are you doing? Anyhow, I think Mitch McConnell, I think he said, Mitch, we're going to be okay. Right? Mitch. I think he did. I think he looked up and said, Mitch, we're going to be okay, right? That pie, he's a pie face, okay? So he looks at Mitch McConnell, we're going to be okay, Mitch, right? Luther's a good guy. Get that son of a bitch on the stage, man. That's a good guy, all right? Yeah, come up here. You. Anyhow, all right? So he says to Mitch, he says, Mitch, are we going to be okay? He knew when he looked up and said, Mitch, are we going to be okay? He knew what he was doing. He knew, and so did Bannon. What, Richie? You got something?
Oh, no, I'm just saying.
Well, then why you always lean into the mic
so
like you got something to say?
So I can see you, but Luther and Mitch were the last ones in on the joke, I think.
What?
Poor Big Luther and Mitch were the last ones in on the joke.
Yeah, okay. Luther and Mitch are the last ones in on the joke. But don't think for 1 minute that Donald Trump and Bannon didn't know that. Now, okay, MSNBC and the left media have all taken, they've the, what I call, they've gotten a huddle, all of the left corporate media, and they've called the Tim Tebow play. That's what I call it. They have called the Tim Tebow play. All right, before you start saying that Donald Trump endorsed Luther Strange, went against Roy Moore. Roy Moore came out yesterday. Show Roy Moore up there. This is Roy Moore in Alabama. He will be the Republican. He will be the Republican candidate there in Alabama. That's Ocala. He rode. Hey, Richard, you know the guy rode his horse over to the ballot box to vote? Yeah, Roy saddled up yesterday. Rode his pony into town. Him and Quick Draw McGraw. And they rode into town, and he casted his vote. He had his spurs, everything. He roped the horse around. I mean, that's the way they want to make it sound, right? And he went in, and he come out, and, he shot 3 shots in the air, and, and said, gay people beware. That's what the media wants you to believe this morning, that this gun-toting, horse-riding, he was in town, dust was behind him. I think they even got a video of a tumbleweed rolling down Main Street where he votes, and that's how backward this guy is. Come out, threw his 6 shooters in the air. Wrangler Jane was with him. For those of you young enough do not understand F-Troop, Wrangler Jane. Anyhow, I need to move on. So, Roy Moore, they've called the Tebow play. Let me tell you what that is. It is the total takedown of an individual. Total takedown. I mean, the Tebow play is the complete destroy. When you call, that's the nuclear option right there, the Tim Tebow play. And they've called it on Roy Moore. They started this morning. MSNBC did an hour on this guy. They want to know if Republicans now, because he's going to go into a actual general election for December. He is going to have a Democrat challenger now. And they started this morning, fresh, on the takedown of this man, on his religious beliefs, his comments, the things that he said. I mean, they are rolling as hard as they can. They're starting to talk. There's no way that Republicans really ready to put their name on this candidate. Will Republicans pour money into this candidate right here, knowing how out of the mainstream? That's the key word, folks. He's out of the mainstream, so that lets you know right there. But these are the kind of candidates. These are the candidates that Bob Coker in Tennessee is nervous about. These are the candidates that, what's his name out there in Nevada is Heller, Dean Heller. He's worried about. These are the candidates that flake out in Arizona are worried about. Because let me tell you something. Bannon has his win, and so does Donald Trump. You may see the Senate go 60 for Republicans, and all 10, you may go more than 60, because I think there's some Republicans not going to make it back to the House, okay? They're not going to make it back, all right? Now, that being said, the media is going after him. It's the Tim Tebow, and they're trying to take him down. Bannon left the White House just in time. Bob Coker, well, that son of a bitch out there in Tennessee. Sorry, it's the theme of the show, folks. I can't get over it, all right? Well, that old son of a bitch out there in Tennessee. Look, put a picture of Coker. There he is. There's the guy. We'll just stop. We got to stop with that. I can't be everything. But there he is right there. Guess what? You know what this is? That is, let's see. That is, he's saying if I pull down 2 fingers, right? He's like this. If I pull 2 fingers down, America will see what just happened to you. You got screwed, okay? Coker decided he's going to retire. Oh, why? Because the establishment is afraid? Well, why? This is a 2015 article referring to technical error. We all have had that happen. In previously submitted financial disclosure forms required by Congress, Tennessee Senator Bob Coker has some documents. He found some documents which disclose personal assets far exceed his prior report. According to the amended documents filed last week, in the errors in previous filing account for several $1 million in personal wealth which had gone unreported. Oh, hell, I forgot about that closet. I forgot about that. Several $1 million of personal wealth. These son of a bitches leave Washington, D.C. They come in there, they're working in Tennessee. They're working at the bottling factory. And the next thing you know, they're up there as multi-millionaires. Multi-millionaires, they leave. Oh, screw you, America. Screw you and your health care. Screw you and your everything. We don't give a S-H-I-T. We don't say that word on here because, we do not say that. We don't say that. We're tired of it. I'm sorry. Okay. So anyhow, it's 8:30. I got to take a break, Richie. What the hell you let me run so long? When we come back, we're going to go deeper into this. We're going to look at Rick Pitino. We're just going to talk about that because I want to bring one thing up. And I want to talk about some senators that are now on the ropes. Now on the rope. Hey, Rick Pitino, the shot clock buzzer just went off. You're out. Take us a break, Richie.